It's a big week here in Greenville, South Carolina, especially for sports fans. We're just coming off of the SEC tournament, and now the NCAA is coming to town. But we're going to talk a little bit about what people can do here in Greenville. It's not all just about the sports, ladies and gentlemen. There's so much to do, so much sights to see, and we are going to give you the news. I'm joined today by David Montgomery, who works in sales for Visit Greenville, and we're going to talk a little bit about what the city has to offer for all these sports fans and what they can get out of it besides just the tournament. Mr. Montgomery, first off, thank you for joining me today.
You're welcome, Alex.
So let's just back up a little bit. In October, the announcement comes that the NCAA tournament in over 10 years for the first time is coming to Greenville. What was your reaction and your team's?
Yeah, I think the team's reaction was it was a big opportunity for us to really help validate the destination and to really put Greenville potentially in a consideration set in front of an audience that we really haven't played in front of in a long time. And I think the last time we did it, we weren't quite the same Greenville that we are now.
Talk to me about the workplace environment for you since this tournament's really been picking up speed as it's been getting closer and closer. Yeah. How has it been maybe more of a rush in the office to get things done, and just how you and your team are managing to get by?
There was a lot of work that took place from day one back last October when we got awarded this bid. So people rolled up their sleeves and we played catch up. So it's been a lot of work, but now it's kind of like to a point where it's kind of like studying for a final in college. And we think we've done our homework and we're ready to go. We're kind of excited to take the test and see how it plays out because we think we've done a pretty good job of preparing for what's going to be a great watershed event for the town of Greenville.
So what's some of the biggest things that you think these fans can get out of it this weekend?
You know, I think there's a great opportunity between the games and getting outside of the arena to really just take a pedestrian stroll down Greenville. And again, really let their imagination take them where they want to. Some people may steer towards the Reedy Falls Park and the Liberty Bridge. As you said, other people may take a stroll on the Swamp Rabbit Trail. But I think once you walk Greenville, I think you really get a chance to really kind of experience the soul of Greenville. And we really hope that the pedestrian feel of this town embraces people as it's embraced us as residents.
You know, when the tournament was first announced, we thought we may not get, some of the biggest teams to come here since we're kind of the new kid on the block with hosting the tournament again in a long time. But here's some of the three of the biggest teams: the Gamecocks, Duke University, and UNC Chapel Hill. Yep. Teams that are always up there in the Final Four, the Sweet 16. That's going to draw a lot of crowds and a lot of foot traffic that we may not have been expecting. So how is Greenville to get ready for all this?
We always anticipated this to be a very heavily attended event. Even though we were late to the party and getting secured arena and secured equipment from the NCAA, the other cities had a 2 or 3 year head start on Greenville. But shortly after we launched ticket sales in late October, early November, we were already number 2 in NCAA destinations as far as ticket sales. And I think it's a testament to the fact that a lot of people who hadn't been to Greenville but had heard of Greenville or had heard secondhand about Greenville was going to take advantage of the opportunity. Regional, having some strong regional teams in the Carolinas who were probably planning on playing in Greensboro, immediately took advantage of the opportunity and bought some tickets in Greenville, and I think they want to experience the destination.
Yeah, and we're just coming off of the SEC Women's Basketball Championship leaving town, and which was some of the biggest events that we've seen here in Greenville during this time of the year.
Correct. Restaurant
owners were excited, the Bonza Course Wellness Arena was packed, and downtown was bustling more than on a weekend in the middle of winter. So have you and your team learned anything from going through that to be ready for NCAAs?
We have, and I think that was a great tune-up. If you look at the economic impact, the SEC Women's Tournament is about $1.7 million. We're estimating the economic impact of the NCAA Tournament this week would be $3.6 million. So again, it's a little bit larger scale, just with the attendance at the arena, the TV audience, and keep in mind, this is an opportunity where the city of Greenville will be on CBS, TBS, True TV. So again, 3 networks that will be showcasing Greenville and really amplifying our message as a destination, what we have to offer. We think the shots inside the arena are great.
but we're hoping to get some shots outside the arena as well. That kind of leads into what I want to go into next. Talk about some events going out on the side, whether it's something that is normal to happen in Greenville that the city's known for, or something that the NCAA tournament is kind of bringing on the side, besides looking at the games or just walking the streets. Just what are some other things that tourists and locals can do if they come into downtown Greenville for this weekend? I think the first opportunity is Thursday. So Thursday, they're doing practice rounds at the Bon Secours Wellness Arena. It's open to the public, no charge. So it's really an opportunity for people who don't have a ticket to the game to really go down and see all 8 teams close up and personal. So again, they can go down to court and really get a chance to watch those college basketball players, Division I basketball being played right in front of our eyes. So it's a great opportunity for people to experience what the tournament is all about. We have a fan fest that's taking place on Saturday. So the games are taking place on Friday and Sunday. On Saturday, just off of Main Street, we're going to have a regulation basketball court set up. We're going to do contests. We'll have food trucks. We're going to have some vendors there giving away some prizes. They'll be airing the games that are taking place in the other destinations, so no one's going to miss any basketball. But it's really a chance for the community to come together and celebrate March Madness here in Greenville. And I think it's, outside of that, it really is extending the boundaries of hospitality. And again, whether it's a store owner, it's a restaurant, you're going to see a lot of NCAA merchandising throughout the marketplace. And again, the NCAA brand is very prominent. So they do a great job, whether it's street banners, whether it's certainly logos inside the restaurants and the hotels, and again, even on the court as well. They're going to do a great job of making sure the NCAA brand is prominent to the people walking the streets of Greenville. Now let's think about the future. If this event goes really well, which Greenville is known for never letting people down when they want to show them a good time, how do you think you can show the NCAA and show the city as a whole that the NCAA tournament belongs here in Greenville, that it can come back? How do you think you can pull for future events to have such a great weekend come back to the city again? Before we even had this opportunity, we were already bidding on 2019 through 2022. So the standard cycle for the NCAA, those bids took place in August. And then this opportunity came really as a result of the HB2 legislation in North Carolina and the NCAA pulling multiple events out of the state of North Carolina. And in this case, the event was supposed to be in Greensboro, and we were able to land it here in Greenville. So now we get an opportunity to do kind of a showcase for the NCAA. So before they were making a decision without really experiencing the destination or the city. Now they get to experience the city and the destination and make a decision in April for those future years. So we love this opportunity and we want to take full advantage of it. And we really need the entire community to understand that if we do everything we think we can do and we know we can do, we have a strong chance of bringing them back once and maybe even twice during that 4-year cycle of bringing this event back to Greenville. Well, you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. The NCAA tournament coming to Greenville, and there is so much to do. Go to Falls Park or go see some sights. Also go to the stores, the restaurants, support local businesses, and we will have pregame and postgame shows happening all weekend long outside of the Bon Secours Wellness Arena. Mr. Montgomery, I want to thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome, Alex.
And remember, log on to GreerToday.com or go to our Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram page for all the latest updates around Greenville, Spartanburg, and especially Greer, South Carolina.
And yeah, that Greenville.
Yeah, that Greenville. I'm Alex Love reporting for Greer Today News. Thank you for watching.